easily. Could have been my wife. It's just probably I don't think it should be an issue, you know. But again, there are a lot of persons who go into relationships with trust issues and insecurity issues. And because they go into that relationship with insecurity issues, they automatically think the worst. You know, they assume the worst. And as such, because of things that has happened to them in the past, them go say, boy, you said that give me bun. If it's a girl that you said that give me bun before, so automatically this current guy probably giving me bun. You understand me? And let me go through your phone. It really is a trust issue. It
All
really is a
right.
trust
Before
issue.
you continue, we'll have some people saying some stuff.
Yeah,
Let us look on what these people saying, right?
yeah,
Um, if it's your girl, if it's your girl, Linky, it's not his mother or sis. Please do some explanation because this serious girl have attitude, no, you know. Yeah. um, Jody and Hamilton said yes, trust. All right. Girl said trust, so she not got your fear. She not do it. All right. Confidence, all these things. Um, all right, Life with Shanti says, if you know there is nothing to hide, and for some reason she feel a level of mistrust, I agree with that.
Right.
So
So as I said, you said she used the key word, Stephanie. She said mistrust. You understand? So one of two things probably happening in that situation, right? The first, it's probably that something has happened within that relationship where it caused some issue happened between them before. Let us say for example, John and Mary together, and Mary found out that John cheated. Even though Mary said that she forgive John and she probably forgive John, it still leaves a lingering effect on her to say, boy, John probably him give me bun before, I forgive him, but who's to say him don't do it again? So trust has been affected. You understand? Or it could be a situation where Mary used to get beer bun in the past from guys and she just assumes say all guys are like that, and the second him said no, him don't want to lend out him phone, he's just like all other guys. So it all goes back to trust. You get me? And
but why?
the truth is, you see, if you feel that your partner might be cheating or might be going on with slackness, when you go in that phone, no matter what you see, your mind is gonna construe it to be cheating. So your mind just gonna be like, yo, she said this and him said that, something gone, something wrong right here. So even if it's a perfectly innocent conversation, it might be a situation where because you're looking for some form of evidence of misdeed or bad deeds and bad intention, you're just gonna misconstrue whatever you see. So if you want to go into your partner phone to soothe your spirit, it sounds like you have a you problem. You know what I mean? Basically, that's what it is.
So, but then, all right. So, if all right, let's say yes, life with Shanzi said. So to soothe her spirit, let her go through it. I agree with that as well. I agree with life with Shanzi. But then this is so if she wants to soothe her spirit, are you still going to say no? Are you still going to restrict her? Are you
Personally, personally, if my girl says she wants to go through my phone or she wants to borrow my phone, I go more than likely let her borrow my phone. But that is going to leave a lasting effect on my mind as it relates to her and the fact that she don't trust me. You see, when I start think that she don't trust me, I go stop rating her in a certain way. You understand? And then I am going to stop trusting her. So it's literally a diamond. It's literally a domino effect. You understand? So that is why things like this are supposed to be said at the start of a relationship or right before a relationship starts. That if you are the type of person who can't trust me enough not to go through my phone, and this don't make no sense. No matter how good looking the girl is, or it don't matter for the girls, it don't matter how handsome the guys. If him want go to your phone or if she want go to your phone, it don't make no sense. Unless you're somebody who also believes that, you know, your spirit needs to be soothed and you want to go through film phone too, or you want to go through her phone too. You understand?
I want my spirit to be soothed. I think, you know what I mean? Because I've been there. I've been in that place where I feel, I mean, you know, and yeah, I think it's a woman thing. Because I believe mostly women are the ones who kind of want like sit through the phone thing than men,
Guys do it as
right?
well, man.
I believe most.
You have some insecure persons as well. Insecurity has no gender, you know. You understand? You can be insecure as a woman. I can be insecure as a man, and it feeds out into this. It don't necessarily have to be going through phone. It could be a thing where every second you text what you're doing, where are you, who you're with. That's a form of insecurity as well. You know what I mean?
All right, so Gordon 16 said, "Well said, Island boy." Yeah, man, I know you gonna say that. Yeah, cause you know, make go through your. Latoya Russell 85 said, what the mind believe it conceived." Okay, honey.
Exactly. Literally, you know, literally, if you, alright, for instance, and this is a very Jamaican example, right? You sleep in your bed. You're sleeping in your bed, and the place dark, and you hear a noise. You understand? You already start thinking 100 different things.
Yeah.
You know, think say probably it's just something drop, something whatever. You already think that there's somebody in your house. For instance, right? You open the door. If you're brave enough to do that, you open your room door and looking around. You're not looking to see what actually happened, you know. You're looking to see what your mind think there is. So any little shift or any little shadow, that's a Jano star, whatever, run. It's the same thing when you're going through somebody's phone. You're going through them phone saying, this guy give me a reason to doubt him. Or, I wonder if this guy is just way too perfect. Or, no man, every guy do this, so he must do it too. You already have preconceived notions in your mind. So you go through the phone looking for the slightest thing where will confirm that. You get me, I say? So,
Okay.
again, it really boils down to trust and your own personal insecurity.
Life with Shanti said, "Listen, as female, we know what other female mean. All of us have been single before. Facts." Life
Wait,
with Shanti.
before you move on from that, Tiffany,
Time.
before you move on from what Life of Shanti just said, that as a female, we know what other females think. Listen to me. As a man, men also know how men behave. You understand me? As a man, we can tell you that there are two types of men. Well, there's a saying among men, there are two types of men. Alright? You have, and just to put it in a context that non-Jamaican viewers can understand, you have the turtle and you have the hare or the rabbit. Okay? The rabbit type of guy is the guy that very straightforward and say, yo, I know say you have man, I know say you have your boyfriend, I still want you, and pushing. It's obvious. You understand? And then you have the turtle type of guy. And the turtle type of guy is the type of guy where him fun or feign the role of your friend. You get me? And he's there for you. And he's there for you. He's constantly there to support you. Right? And even when things going awry or going bad with your relationship, him there, I support you. And then he would go and he would make a move on you. So I say this to say that not only do women think that they understand how other women are, men also understand how other men are. And if you are not a guy who is secure and who trusts your partner, then you're going to be going through phone or you're going to be causing issues every time you hear the phone ring, every time the phone message, and it will cause some issues.
I've been there. I've been in that place. I confess.
It's a very toxic thing, you know.
I was that victim, yeah, in early stage of my relationship, I was there. I confess. I'm not gonna listen. This is a real platform, guys. I'm not gonna be all hallelujah. I'm gonna be straight and honest with you guys, so I
Right,
can help
right.
some other women out there. But it's still someone. I used to be a phone investigator. You see me? I was a police. I was a FBI back then. All right. Life with Shanzi say, listen. As female, we know what other. Oh, we already said that. Keisha Lee 598 says, if you hold on to no, you hiding something. Keisha Lee 598. High five, which is true. I understand what you're saying, Daniel. I agree. But if it's a case that we still ask to borrow your phone and to use your phone and you give us a flat no, no explanation, you not use it, you not depend on a call, you not do nothing with the phone, I will say, hey, I could borrow the phone and you give one flat no, to me, that kind of rub me the wrong way. But that's a bit honest. That's
If I may, Tiffany,
lose
if I may
trust
give my
or feel
point,
like you hide something.
right? If I may say this, it really depends on the person. You understand? You just have some persons out there who they just don't want to give out their phone. It doesn't mean that they're hiding anything, Although it may come off as such, you just have some persons who are like, I don't think you need to see my phone. There should be a level of trust where you don't need to see my phone. Now, there are cases where some guys or some women may be hiding things, but you genuinely have guys out there, and
Yeah,
I
but
can say, I can say,
even if you're not like no, even if you're
no man. All
not,
right, so look at this person for instance. This person
what's
said,
hard
as
just
my
is.
partner, you can't give me a call. Of course, you can definitely do that. You can definitely give your partner a call. You can give your partner the phone to do whatever she wants. What I am saying is, if I know that you want to use my phone just to
To
search
search.
my phone, I would
Okay.
feel offended because
Okay,
there
understand.
should be a level of trust.
Okay, understand. But the truth is, us as women, how we do it in a style. We say, hey, we can borrow a phone to make a call, and then after we make the call, and I like so we
Mm.
don't make the call. After we make the call, then we take the opportunity when they not look. I will just do some little scrollings and thing, yeah.
Yeah, man,
So
guys
if
do it as well.
you use something, there's me no know, ladies, me no know. Is it me? Sometimes when you're ready for search, the guy phone is like you get this. What if the adrenaline feeling like your heart start to race and like yeah, that's me.
Because you look for something or you're expecting to see something
No,
that
sometimes it's not
that is not
expect,
there.
sometimes it's not expect. Sometimes we don't want to see what we're afraid to see.
I can give you an example for me, right? I remember a few years back I was in this relationship with a girl and I have my phone and I don't usually, especially when I'm around if I'm around my girlfriend, I not go use my phone. You see me, I say I just go focus on her. That don't mean to me I hide the phone. On this particular situation, she didn't want, well, way back when, so it's not my girlfriend now. She didn't want to use the phone, and she picked up the phone, and she got through the phone. Um, then she found this message, and she found this conversation, and she started saying, "How comes you talk to this girl every day? How comes I see said she call you every day? How comes I see that you're counseling her like she come to you and she had a bad day and all them thing there." So it's the same way, the same expressions you giving right now. That's exactly what she was giving, and it turns out that the person I was talking to was my cousin. You understand me? But and there was nothing as it relates to like no form of sex or love or any type of innuendos. But because she's looking for something, her mind just automatically believe that the fact that I'm talking to this person a lot means that there's more to it than there is. And that is why I said it really boils down to trust and
Okay.
someone's own insecurities.
So was it your cousin though?
I can't
You
hear
know,
it.
was it your cousin? Was it really
Yeah,
your cousin?
yes, it was.
Yeah, but
No,
then you could trick out
definitely it
the
was.
man.
Huh?
my ear that familiar trick say, oh,
No,
it's my, oh,
it
it's
definitely no, it definitely was. It definitely was.
hey, listen,
Yes,
it
who's this person? I love Jada. Yes, it really was my cousin. But as Cleon Hope Music says, makes no sense to search phone. These days, people cover their tracks well, right? So you see, there are persons who are out there actively cheating. There are persons. There are persons out there. There are persons out there who are actually doing different things. I think you just got a new follower from I Love Jada. I don't
I
know
love
what
Jada.
she
Hi,
talk about.
myself. Hey, but now wait, let me read some of the comments. Hold on,
See,
we
someone
can't.
here says women cover their tracks well, not us fool men. And this is
Ah,
also true.
that's true. That's true.
It's
I have
not
been in a
it's not
situation. Wait,
it's not
let
a
me
thing where
translate.
men search phones more than women or women search phones more than men. It's not a gender thing. It's literally a trust thing. Someone
Yes.
has their own insecurities.
So wait. Life with Shanzi said, I have been in a situation where I would see sub what is the word now? Subliminal messages, and I would say to him, this not right. Agree.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
What do you have to say about that?
Me?
I, no, seriously, I strongly agree with that.
No. And I get that. But you
Certain
also
messages might not come out
mhm,
blunt, say
right.
flirting,
And you see,
but
you also have to realize, Stephanie, that she says that she has been in the situation where she saw those sub messages and she had to ask him what's going on. It could just be, and she knows this best. You, they probably give her a bun. You understand me? But the fact is, she searched his phone. The fact that she searched his phone shows that she may have had a reason to search the phone, or two, her own insecurities and trust. You get me? My position is, me not think it need to reach right there. So I strongly believe that if me and you say we're gonna go into a relationship, me and you must be mature enough to know, say, this is what you and I want. You understand me? If this is what you and I want, that's where the trust starts. You have to trust that I want it, and I have to trust that you want it. I don't
okay,
need to consistently check your phone to see if you give me bun. Because if I check your phone and I see that there's nothing going on, that doesn't mean there's nothing going on. Searching your phone
okay,
and not
hold
finding
on.
it. Mm-hmm.
Jason underscore Keith Kirby says, right? He is speaking to at Nick Gordon 16. My wife doesn't go through my phone as much. Communication is key. Okay. Latoya says, some females and some men cover their tracks. I always say that. Blessed and Favor says, I believe we should not put all men in the same boat, but in a relationship, persons be open if they're look like you never finish. Jason said, Amen. Jason Nick Gordon 16 is responding back to Jason said, why is she going through it so much? Trust is an issue. Why are you guys? um um
Literally boils down to trust, Tiff.
okay, so
It literally boils down to trust.
in relating to that, right? Is it okay for a woman, you're in a relationship, is it okay for your woman to text you and call you babe?
I don't
To
understand.
text you and call you babe.
Wait,
Are
wait,
you okay with the
wait. I
title?
don't, I don't understand the question. Are you saying that I'm in a relationship with?
You're in a
Let
relationship,
us.
but you have other women texting you,
No, I understand.
be
No,
babe.
I don't think that is okay. I think that some boundaries need to be created. I think that before you were in a relationship with me, if you had people calling you babe and all them something there, that is your business. When our relationship starts, I believe that for the respect of the relationship as well as for me, it should, and you don't need to cut off all of these people, but you need to like set boundaries and say, yo, I'm in a relationship now. I don't think it is appropriate for you to call me that. You know, don't call me that. Just like how if I was not in a relationship, I used to call other girls babe and them thing there. In a relationship now, boundaries need to be set. So you cannot operate in the same way you used to operate when you did single or you did single now that you're in a relationship. You have to operate different. You understand?
Okay, so for the men who is watching this, the babe situation, it not in a right. Order for men set boundaries. I agree to that. Says Queen, Queen Abs 95.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Vanessa. Hi Vanessa, welcome. Vanessa says if a man keep turning down phone or putting it and hold on. Woo, woo, girl, hold on. Vanessa says something. Hold on, this I catch my spirit. Vanessa said if a man keep turning down phone or putting it on silence or jumpy when it comes to his phone. Yes, something off. I agree. Are you that type of person? Are you the type to keep your phone on silent and to put your phone screen down? Because that is one of the signs. Sorry to break your heart, ladies. If you see these signs,
I'm the type
yeah.
of person that if I am, again, I said this earlier, is if I am around my partner, especially physically, because my love language is time spent, right? One of my love languages is time spent. For those who don't know what that means, that simply means, I love spending time with my girl or what with my girl. You understand? Love spend time with her. So when I'm around her, my phone upon silent, my phone upon do not disturb, because I just want to prioritize that time. Now that being said, there are some persons who use it because they are hide things. You understand?
Um, well, I don't know about the silent
All right, let me
thing.
make it like this now. Let me show you an example. Tiffany, you're married, okay? Now
Mm-hmm.
let us say you are spending time with your husband, and your husband is there, you are there, and the phone keep on a ring off. Okay? You and I both know what your husband do. Okay? So
Okay.
let us forget that he does that particular job. Okay? Him phone keep on a go off. Message. And because he knows it irritates you, remember, based on your previous lives and your current lives, you trust your husband. You understand? He puts his phone on silent, or he puts his phone on do not disturb. Does that mean that your trust has been affected?
If we are on a vacation, I have no problem. Special vacation,
Right,
special family time. We have little Christmas dinner, all them things.
right.
Me not mind this phone upon silent, but every single time, remember say husband and wife, we live
No, we're not
together.
talking about every single time. I'm just saying, I'm giving you an example. On a particular occasion,
Well,
if
sure.
him do that, you get me? No, don't get me wrong. It might come off suspect if him put him phone on the face. You get me? Or every time him phone ring, him leave the room. It will come off suspect like that. And those could be seen as warning signs. But what I'm saying is not because him put him phone on silent or do not disturb doesn't mean him cheating. It could just mean that he want to prioritize you. It could just mean that based on a relationship, when you don't see each other all the while, and you're physically in each other's presence, you do that. So
Okay,
it
fine.
really all depends. And it all depends on in the moment how the person acts. It can come off as suspect.
So I love underscore Jader
Jader. Jader.
Jader.
I wonder how
She
her name
says,
is.
to be honest, this is what she says. To be honest, if his phone keeps going off, I would be annoyed and suspect, which
Exactly.
is
So if his
so
phone keeps going off,
annoying.
and she would be annoyed and suspect, would you then blame a man if he puts his phone on silent or if he puts his phone on do not disturb? You see what I'm trying to say? It depends. And it depends on in the moment how he behaves. He could go out of the room and answer and whisper in the bathroom or whisper in another room. It all depends.